What's up, you beautiful people? It's your boy George, and today we're checking out a boutique hotel on the Las Vegas Strip that is only for adults. That's right, we're checking out the Cromwell Hotel and Casino. And before we get started, if you can help me out with the subscription, we're trying to get to 50K, and I noticed that about 70% of people aren't subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it, and now let's get on with the video. All right, my people, we made it here to our room. We are in one of the most basic rooms here. This is a resort king room. We got it on the 7th floor, and the price for the room was $49. After resort fees and taxes, the total went up to $113. First impressions of the room, I think, is chic, it's a bit romantic, and it's artsy, but more on that later. Right now, let's talk a little bit about the Cromwell. The Cromwell first opened its doors back in 1979 as the Barbary Coast. It was later rebranded as Bill's Gambling Hall and Saloon, and in 2014, it was finally named the Cromwell Hotel and Casino. It's a Caesars Entertainment property, and in 2020, it became the first and only 21 and over only hotel. There's only 188 rooms. Just to put things into perspective, the mega resorts like the Fontainebleau, MGM Grand, Caesars Palace, they have like anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 rooms. So there you go. This room has a lot of character. I like it, it's fun, and I think it's fairly priced. But before we head outside of the room, let me just tell you about today's sponsor. So picture this, you're playing your favorite slots, chilling, relaxing, maxing all cool, when bam, you are now in the Bahamas playing for $1 million cash prize. So I'm sure you're wondering, George, what the heck are you talking about? Mark your calendars, from October 24th through the 27th, very soon, they're sending 500 lucky players to play for the $1 million MyVIP World Tournament of Slots. That's right, My Konami Slots is sending 500 players to the Bahamas, so they could be sending you and a +1 to the Bahamas to compete for $1 million. That sounds like a dream vacation. To qualify to play, you need to download My Konami Slots and play one of your favorite slot machine games that come straight out of casinos from the Las Vegas Strip, like the Bellagio, the Aria, and the MGM Grand. I haven't been to the Bahamas myself, but that sounds like the dream vacation. So don't miss your chance to qualify for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Download My Konami Slots. I'm gonna link it in the description below. And now let's get back to the video. Since this is a very small property, you are going to be very limited on the options for F&B and entertainment. So as far as food options, you basically have only two. You have a grab and go eat well, which is somewhere where you can get sandwiches, pizzas, and drinks. Their signature restaurant is Giada's by Chef Giada Lauren T. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it is a great place for brunch, and you really get a nice view of the strip. As far as entertainment goes, you basically have two options. Number one is going to be Drais nightclub / dayclub, which is on the 11th floor, and they have palm trees there, cabanas, pools, so it's a really big party there. It's hip-hop oriented mostly, and you also have Drais Afterhours that's located in the basement. That's mostly where everyone goes there at the very end of the night. A lot of industry people, a lot of people that are just continuing to party late at night. And I have to be honest, I've never actually been to Drais After Hours, but tonight it might change, who knows? So with that being said, let me show you this seductive room. All right, so when you first walk in, you are gonna have this very cozy couch here with the coffee table. I gotta say, this coffee table has a lot of straight marks, like a lot of action has happened here, if you know what I mean. And also up here, you are gonna have a picture that definitely fits the room aesthetic. We have the king size bed here with the cushion headboard and the fun wallpaper here. A lot of browns, a lot of purples. So I gotta say, we probably have like a 45 to 50 inch TV, and this is the mini bar area. And sucks to admit, but there isn't any space for personal items. We do have a Keurig ready to go, but we don't have any free K-Cups. You're gonna have to grab them from here, and there's no way in hell I'm touching that. Moving on, you have a giant closet here next to the vanity so you can apply your makeup or pop your pimples. This is the view, a very sexy Las Vegas wall from this balcony. I already tried. I can't escape. They got me locked in. Moving on to the restroom, I gotta say, this is a pretty nice compact restroom. It's a little playful, but it doesn't lose a classy tone. We have a nice French English quote here. And yeah, overall, pretty decent place. So this is our fitness center. It's relatively small, but I like how intimate this feels. Nice brick walls here, and you're overlooking Flamingo. We got some complimentary waters and the towels folded up. So I'm a little upset because I wanted to use the pool. I even have my swim trunks with me, but they actually close at 5 p.m. and that is the day club located at the 11th floor. Something cool to note though is that if you stay here at the Cromwell, you have access to the Caesar's Palace pool. I'm not gonna make my way there right now, especially because it's gonna get a little chilly, but that's cool to know. Just keep in mind that this isn't the same case with other Caesars properties. You actually have to use those pools, but I think they make an exception here at the Cromwell because one, there's not that many rooms, and two, you don't have an actual designated pool. So now let's go eat. So I'm making my way through the casino floor and it's quite nice. I really like how like upscale it seems. But I have to say, it's like less than half the size of a regular casino at only 40,000 square feet. Now we're making our way upstairs to dine at Giada's. Let's get it. Alright, so just got situated here at Giada's and I got lucky enough to get a window seat. They usually charge like $25 for the reservation. I of course didn't make one and didn't want to pay for that, but they were able still to accommodate me, so I'm very happy about that. Giada's is an Italian restaurant and it is a little upscale, like the servers are wearing suits and a tie, but it feels like just casual enough so that anyone can be here. So the view here is quite nice. You get to see a very busy intersection, and that is the Hotel and Casino. You get to see a little bit of the Bellagio fountains and also the Caesar's Palace. So I went ahead and ordered the 4-course, $110 per person prefix meal, and that comes with a salad, a pasta, a protein, and a dessert. You'll get to see my options in just a second. All right, so the first course just got here. This is the caprese salad. It has heirloom tomatoes, strawberries, stracciatella cheese. So let's give it a go. Get some of this cheese, get some of the tomato, the strawberry. Let's get it, baby. Man, I wonder what kind of cheese this is. What a beautiful salad. I would have never guessed that tomatoes and strawberries with cheese tasted well. Italians and French people have so many cheeses. Very refreshing. This is exactly what I would call delightful. Not overly powering, very fresh, and it's an easy bite, has enough protein and a lot of veggies. So the pasta just got here, and this is their signature pasta. It's called the lemon spaghetti. It comes with a shrimp, a jumbo shrimp that is, and a nice little mountain here of a lemon. There's also a little bit of basil here and olive oil. It smells fantastic, and as you can see, it's already nighttime. So let's give this a go. Look at that. Wow. This is so delicious. It's rich, it's creamy, it has a lot of flavors going on, but obviously a very bold lemon flavor here. I'm honestly impressed. It's a rich flavor, it's thick, it has the zestiness of it. The crushed pepper on it is like chef's kiss on it. It's it completes the flavor 100%. This is the type of plate that no matter how big of a portion it is, I'm gonna finish whatever is on the plate. So maybe the fact that it is a relatively small portion is better for my calorie count. I don't know. I could have 4 times the size of this and still not be tired. This is an amazing dish. So we made it to the third course. We have the short ribs right here. We got a Parmesan polenta, which I believe is the first level. We also have obviously the short ribs, asparagus, and there's peaches here. Look at this. Very beautiful presentation, and I think this is probably gonna be my favorite one, but we'll see. Let's get it, baby. Short rib, extremely, extremely tender, but I was actually expecting this polenta to be a little more cheese forward. It kind of tastes like risotto in a way. The short ribs are cooked to perfection. I just wish that the sauce was a little bolder in flavor. Still a pretty good bite. All right, all right. I actually do think this is this is pretty fantastic. This is so soft. I can definitely appreciate this now. Nice subtle taste, a little bit of fattiness to them. All right, and here we have dessert. This is the tiramisu. They do have like signature cookies by Giada, but this just felt like the perfect ending for a beautiful meal. I like the shape of it. It's kind of shaped like an ice cream sandwich. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, oh my God. Creamy, soft, not too overpowering. And the bottom is like a cookie. It's kind of like the crust of a cheesecake. This is fantastic. It's a little sweeter than a regular tiramisu, like a classic, but this is perfect for my palate. Wrapping up now, $110 for 4 really, really good courses here and an amazing view of the strip. I'd have to say, Giada's is way better than I was expecting. Now let's head downstairs and do a little bit of gambling. Why not? Just made my way to the room after an amazing dinner. Now I'm gonna head downstairs because I saw that the blackjack tables are actually $10 minimum. So let's go check it out. So I got absolutely grilled at the blackjack tables. I think I ran out of luck with the Sphere ticket that I got for free. If anyone was watching the live, I actually got a free ticket to go to the Sphere UFC fight. So I'm just gonna try my last 20 here at Lucky Hog. Oh, come on, 2 more right here. Bam. Ah, almost. All right, we're finally hitting something. Nice, nice. We just hit for $1. Okay. And just like that, when the thumb goes up, you get grilled again. One of the best parts about staying here at the Cromwell is the location. It's pretty much unbeatable because you're center of the strip and you can walk around just like I'm doing right now and you have the whole strip to play with. Check this out. This view is amazing, first of all, and second of all, you can either choose to go south of here. Basically all of MGM is down there. You have the Bellagio, Cosmopolitan, the Paris, all that stuff. Or you can choose to go north, which you have the Flamingo, the Link, Caesar's Palace, Fontainebleau, the Wynn. So pretty much the world is your oyster. If you're someone that likes to walk from place to place, you can't be better positioned than here. All right, so something that's fairly new here at Drais After Hours, which is the basement, is that they started a comedy show. This is the 2nd week, and I actually can't film in there, but they do have some comedy downstairs, and they just check your ID. It's free to come in. Obviously, they have a bar, all that stuff. So I'm gonna head down there. I obviously can't record, but I'll let you guys know what it looks like. So now I'm filming this with my phone. It's kind of trippy. I love this. Ooh, funky sounds. This is giving strip club vibes.
Next track, cuts going a little slack.
Alright, so they got a whole bar section down here. So this place just opened 2 weeks ago, and for the next couple of weeks they are going to be letting in people for free, but the usual price is going to be $60, and those $60 include a drink for about an hour to an hour and 45 minutes of comedy. So this is their super tiny sports book. It's a Caesar sports book, obviously, but I still think it's much nicer than something like the New York sports book. And right down here you do have a lounge where you can get some drinks, obviously the bar up there, and it looks like a pretty chill spot. So this is Curious, where you can do a little bit of retail shopping. You have you can buy some wine, some alcohol here, things like that. So there we have it as I sit here in my Prince looking chair. Something new that we just discovered was that they have the Drais After Hours. They're using that as a comedy show. So all in, I think the Cromwell is a great choice if you wanted to come to Vegas. For 1, the location. 2, there's absolutely no kids. And 3, it's just kind of like a nice little fun place that's has like a bit of a theme to it, right? It's a little too seductive, you might say. I'm gonna say 2 things that I kind of don't like. Number 1 is that I don't need my key card to tap on the elevator to get to my floor. So technically, anyone who has access to the elevator, anyone, has access to the hallway. So I'm not a big fan of that. And number two is that I think my room is a little close to the strip, so I can hear people chanting and I hear the performers, I hear a little bit of music over there. So if that bothers you, you know, that's something to consider, but it might just be where my room is located. So that pretty much concludes the video. I'm gonna go pick up my wife and her mom. They're over at a concert. And then after that, we're just gonna walk around, hang out, and you know, just enjoy some family time. Like this video, if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 50K. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll try to reply to as many as possible. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next time. Peace out.